Hey Wastelanders, this is Gary, and today I'm going to be trying to do a short video because I've already covered this knife before in a couple of quick looks and probably my customization video where I showed you how I customize it on the Gerber website. So let's get started. It's not a new knife, but I never talked about the knife itself. I was just, other than showing I made it on the Gerber custom shop on the website. So, little history. I stumbled across the shop. I don't quite remember how I did it, but I think if my memory serves me right, I was on a email list from Gerber, and they sent well, I don't know if they sent it right away, but I got a coupon for 30 or 40% off. I don't quite remember if I was to try out the custom shop. So, and I'm like, if you don't get this knife customized, I think it's normally $100 knife. So let's go over the specs of the knife. This is an S30V steel blade. And yes, you see that's my logo on the back of it without the LR. And I removed the LR to the front. Anyway, it's a Wharncliffe design and has a black oxide finish. And it's aluminum scales with just a liner on the one side. I don't know how I feel like that. It's kind of weird. I kind of wish they found a way to do it without the liner, or maybe nest the liner. It's just odd, you know, have the one liner on the one side. So it's a liner lock. The lockup's pretty much, I don't know, maybe 50%. It's not a drop shutty knife, and it is on bearings. The bearings are called BOSS Tech. It just means balls of stainless steel. Anyway, it's a 3-position right and left carry. So you get if you were doing the left-hand carry, you could only have the one position, but if you want a right-hand carry, you could top or bottom. Like if you want to tip down carry, I don't know why you would. It's a flipper tab, so it's a manual flipper. Somebody, I think John, asked me if it was assisted. It's not assisted. It's a manual flipper. You can light switch it, but I like push button it, because push button, I think it's faster deployment. Anyway, it's a deep carry pocket clip. Not super deep carry. You get a little poke out of the pocket, and has a lanyard feature. This really cool groove. And it's made in the USA. Made in the USA. Okay. All right. Let's go over the size. Well, let's do a couple of knife comparisons. I want to compare it to the Ontario Shikra, because the Shikra has the same type blade. I don't know if this blade's called a Wharncliffe. I probably it's just a drop point, but it looks a lot like the Gerber Fastball. So it's a little bit bigger, has a little bit longer blade and a little bit longer handle. And we'll go ahead and compare it to the Benchmade bug out, so you guys can see how it compares to a comparison knife. The Benchmade bug out's bigger. And if you want a super little knife, the Civivi Kiwi is a super little knife. So let's go over the dimensions. The handle is 4.125. That's the 1/8 of an inch. 4 1/8 of an inch. The blade is 3 inches. And the cutting edge is 2.75 inches. So you lose a 1/4 of an inch on the cutting edge. The overall length is 7.125 inches. The handle thickness is 0.41, so it's thin. It would be thinner if they found a way to nest this liner in the aluminum. I'm just saying. The blade thickness is 0.10, so pretty thin, but it's not like super slicey because the edge thickness is 0.03. So with a, I would expect it to be 0.02. Anyway, the weight is 2.75 ounces, so it's a light one because these are aluminum handles. So I think somebody opened it up, so I'm not going to open it up. I think Nick Shabazz, I think he opened it up. So if you want to see it, the inside, look at Nick Shabazz's video. The bearings are kind of interesting. The bearings are in the pivot, so it's kind of interesting. So I'm going to give my final thoughts, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is not my favorite knife. It looks cool, and but I don't find the blade interesting at all. It's kind of a little funky. It's really stabby, but I don't think it would hold up to a lot of abuse, even though it's S30V. I don't know. I really kind of don't like it, the blade. So I was thinking I would be more impressed if it was a cleaver. And so to show you a cleaver, because basically this is the Shikra came out first, and it has the same shaped blade, and they later released the Bezra with a cleaver blade style blade. I don't know, cleaver, sheep's foot, anyway. So if you could imagine this blade on this knife, I think it would be fantastic looking. I really like this knife. I like the Shikra too, but I really like this cleaver, sheep's foot. I don't know if, anyway. So yeah, when I become a famous YouTuber, I'm probably going to give this knife away. And if you want to know what my custom, well, check out my custom shop experience video up here. I hope this was a short video, and I hope you liked the short review. If you could leave a comment, a like, and please consider subscribing, that would be fantastic. Thanks, Wastelanders. Take care.